This is the site for passion fruit farming for every person. Most of the farmers have tried to venture in passion fruit farming, but they have failed because of some reasons. But the first reason might be management, the second reason must be diseases, and the third reason might be the failure for the market. But here I am here to help you. If you find my teachings are helpful, kindly subscribe and touch the notification bell so that you'll be notified in every time I upload my video. Nataka niwafunze kidogo tena kuhusu passion fruit for the passion fruit farmers who are ready and passionate in passion fruit. And this is my farm. This is about 70 plants, and I want to take you on supporting. We are now at supporting this passion fruit. It is 2 weeks old after planting, and we are supporting. And in my last video, I explained about the common mistakes for several farmers. For the farms I have visited, I explained it, those mistakes. I explained about some diseases, but now we are in management of supporting, majorly supporting the young seedling that has been planted. And this is, even though it is a small portion, as I explained the last time about the amount of money which you can get from this passion fruit farming. Even if it is very small piece of land, you can get a lot of money. In one point, that is 1/10 of an acre, you can get up to 10,000 in every week, and it is good for every person. If you are willing, you are ready, and you have a piece of land, you can do it. And today I want to take you on how to support. And first, we want to see which are these materials which we can use to support. Here I have three. I have the three strings. We have this one, which you can see, and then we have the other one here, and then we have the other one. But the best one that you can use is this one, because this one, it is very cheap and it will last, while this one is very expensive and it will not last. While this one, it is expensive, it will last, and we know that in passion fruit we only support for 3 months, because it will take 3 months for the passion fruit plant to reach to the wire. And this is how we do on how to support. I talked about after you have supported your plant, you are supposed to put 30 centimeters. And this is all the 30 centimeters. From the wire, we have the 30 centimeter. From the other side will be the 30 centimeter that I talked about. And this is now the plant. Let me move back so that you can see. That is now the young seedling of passion fruit. And this young fruit, it will only take 3 months to reach to the wire. The reason why I said let us use a cheaper string which will last longer, because the main thing here, it is only to support until it reaches the wire. And I talked about supporting the post, and this is how you support your post. This is the corner post. You are supposed to support your post very well. I talked about 75, about 2.5 feet downward. So from the ground, you dig 2.5 feet downward and ensure that you support it very well. While at the top, you have about 7.5 feet. No, about 6.5 feet. So that when you add 6.5 plus 2.5, which has been dug to the ground, it will reach 9 feet. So you are supposed to have a post of 9 feet. As you can see, this is the farm, and those are the wires and the post. In between, we have the passion fruit. I talked about you should have every passion fruit should have its post. But for now, as you are starting to support, you are supposed to leave a space to have 2 passion fruit in 2 posts. And later, you come and add some post in between, because we know that after some time this post will become weak, and at some point it can break. So we are supposed to have another new post for it to support, to increase the strength, because the new post is very stronger than the other one that has been in the ground for some time. Or you can fill the post to have every plant to have its post, but you use the stronger post. But for me here, I'm using a very weak post, because when you are doing supporting, no matter which tree you are using to support, but now it will now depend on how you support your plants. You are supposed to ensure that the corner post is very strong, but the one for the middle one, you can even use any post. And another thing that you are supposed to do is how now to support this plant. There is a string that you are supposed to dig it under the ground, because you are not supposed to tie the young seedlings with a string directly. You are supposed to have a stick like this one, as you see, and then you tie this stick. This stick now will support the string in the wire and to the ground. And this is all you are supposed to do. You are supposed to bend it down like that one. In every plant, you are not supposed to tie the younger seedling, because there is this part, the crafted part. As you can see here, we have the crafted part, and if it is not uh, uh, healed well, it can break. This is the crafted part in passion fruit, and you are not supposed to remove the crafting tape before you support the plant, because you are supposed to support that plant and later you remove it, because you are not sure if it is well healed or not. If it is not well healed and you have removed the crafting tape, it can break it again. So you are supposed to leave it until you have supported with the strings, and later now you come and remove. But don't allow again to stay for a long time, because if it stays for a long time, it will get into that plant and it will affect the growth. This is the plant, and this is now 30 centimeters I'm talking about. This is now 30 centimeters adjustment, and this is the wire, this is the plant. You are supposed to adjust. This is the fine and this is another fine. So we are supposed to adjust 30 centimeters, but later you are supposed to reduce like this. This is now 10 centimeters. When it is about to reach the wire, you are supposed to reduce about 10 centimeters, so that when it reaches the wire, you will not have a bigger space here, because this one will move to the other side and the other sucker will move to the other side. And this is what I am talking about, adjusting the suckers. Used a post of 9 feet, so that 7 feet will be above the ground and 2 feet will be below the ground. These are now the 2 posts. We have, this is another post and this one is another post, and this is the plant, whereby in every post should have its own plant. This is the post and this is its plant. You'll have this post and then there's another plant, and it should be 9 feet. You should cut the post at 9 feet. And for the supports at the corners, you are now supposed to use 6.5 above the ground, and then 2.5 feet will be below the ground. And you should put a support. If you are using this one, you should put a stronger one, and if you are using a string like this one, you should also use support the same, because I have told I have talked of 25 kgs in every plant. Think about, we have about 10 passion fruit in one line, and every plant 25 kgs. You multiply it, it will be very heavy, and it will
break this ball. So you are supposed to put a strong support.